Alright guys, welcome back to yet another video. Today I am running out of ideas, so we are doing a part 2 for the future update theories or whatever you want to call it. And today there's actually a few more theories on the Sneaky Sasquatch wiki that I want to go over today. And first we're going to start off with the for lease store, and this has actually been in the game for a while. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years since they originally put it in, and even to this day it is still empty. And this could really be anything. I don't think the dev has hinted to anything specifically it might get filled up with, but previously there's been more for lease stores and they have been filled up. Like the first one was the camera club, and then the second one was the pet shop. So I imagine next time they add a new shop or whatever, it's probably going to be what replaces it. I made my own little picture for it. I made like a little restaurant thing. It's probably in the thumbnail. And it looks kind of like crap, but you get the idea. It's just something like that could be really cool to add to the game. All right, next up we have more weather. So Gert Johnny has stated that more weather is something high up to the devs to-do list, but they've got a lot on their hands right now, which means that more weather features may be added in the future update, but they're working on something else at the time. Weather is also mentioned in the port security report. And what the wiki is referring to is the fact that there is a natural disaster little thing when you're doing the night security job. It doesn't do anything. I'm pretty sure it does nothing, unfortunately, but that is in the game. And unfortunately, the port has been out since 2021, and even to this day, there is still no other information about a new weather update. But I do see it happening eventually, but I don't think it's a very high priority. I don't think it's happening anytime soon, but you never know, I guess. Next up, we have more pets, and in the Discord server, Gert Johnny said that the pet system is coded to allow them to add more pets in the future, though there are no immediate plans to add any, which basically just means that there's probably going to be like 5 more years or something until the next pet is added, because right now we just have dog. And there was actually a concept photo made by Discord user Rocket, and he made a very well done picture of like what a cat would look like. And if this was in the game, that would actually be pretty interesting. But the thing is, even if we had a cat, I probably wouldn't really use it that much. I'd probably just have it sit at my house for the most part. I kind of do with my dog right now. I don't really use him for anything. He's kind of just annoying to have, in my opinion. So yeah. I mean, I do have a cat in real life, but still. But yeah, that's basically it in terms of pets. There's not a lot of information, but it's something that could be added in the future. Next up, we have the gym. So the developer, Gert Johnny, actually posted that they had an idea of adding a gym in the future update. And I think he actually posted, if I remember correctly, he posted a GIF of like Sasquatch getting buff in jail. It's kind of weird, but it's really funny. So there's that. There's actually a screenshot of a Reddit comment saying, we've had the gym on the list for a while now. We need to finish off existing big updates first, but we'd love to crack at it someday. Most likely Sasquatch will be blasting squats and push-ups, targeting different muscle groups, and you get the point. Basically just doing some gym bro stuff. You could get those six packs in and all that. You could get in I don't know, you could become as buff as like Charles from Red Dead 2 or something like that. I don't know, but that sounds like something that'd be super fun. Now, this one I highly doubt will come out ever, probably, but this one's about filmmaking, because if you guys remember in the cafe, there's like some dude with, if you look inside, he has like a laptop apparently. I don't know if it's like an Apple or whatever. I don't really know, but apparently he has a laptop, and it's kind of weird because the game takes place in like, I think 1992, so this is way before that kind of technology existed. But it might also just be a reference to the whole Starbucks cliche, how most people go to Starbucks are just like middle-aged white people, I guess, who just, I don't know, but you get the point. It's just maybe filmmaking. I don't know. It's probably just for decoration though. So yeah, don't expect this to come out ever, but I guess it could happen. Next up, we have mining. So Gert Johnny said you can't have farming without mining, and these two crafts will probably be added together. I remember I talked about this in my last video, but there was the farming thing, and apparently if farming was added, mining would also be added, so that's pretty cool. And you can find silver and copper ores in the cave near the RV park, because I think ores exist in the game right now. You just can't mine them or anything like that. And yeah, hopefully like the dynamite can get more use and stuff like that. You can mine some diamonds and make some diamond armor or something like that. That would be really sick, but I don't know if that's going to come out anytime soon. My guess is that it's probably going to be at least like 2 more years before that comes out. But I don't know. It's just kind of hard to decide what priority they should have in terms of like what update comes out. So, there's that. Now, I'm not going to lie, this one's probably also not going to happen, but I'm going to talk about the lawn mowing update, because if you guys are active in the Discord server, you probably remember how Gert Johnny talked about wanting to add a lawn mowing update at some point, which would be pretty cool. You know, you could become a lawnmower, you could cut that grass, you could become rich because you cut the grass. You know, that's pretty cool. That's the cool stuff. That's what the cool kids do and all that. And he posts like little sneak peeks and stuff like that. That might happen at some point. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually was added to the game. Like, I know it's a joke for the most part, but it actually could happen at some point, but I guess we'll see in the future. Okay, so this is very recent from the Discord server, but I talked about how we should have fires for the port security job because, you know, the natural disaster thing from a security job doesn't do anything. And he actually responded saying, we haven't forgotten about that one. If anything, it should be an earthquake. So I think he has not forgotten about. Oh yeah, he literally says he hasn't forgotten about. So yeah, that's like another confirmation that we will probably get natural disasters at some point, because I think he did previously say that he wants to add that, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. And of course, someone said who's excited for multiplayer, and he said he's not excited to work on it anymore soon. Okay, that means this update might come out in the next like 2 years. That's actually pretty good news. I also mentioned how we need a canonical reason why natural disasters / incidents only happen when Sasquatch is working. Because it is kind of weird when you think about it, right? Like, natural disasters and stuff like that only happen when he's in the middle of working. That's kind of, that's not really normal, but I don't know. But other than that, that's all the information we have regarding the multiplayer update. Seriously, it might come out soon, though. Hopefully soon. If you want to get more info up to date, I guess join the Discord server. I always link it in the description. So, yeah. But yeah, honestly, I think that's basically everything for now. This is probably going to be the last video regarding future updates because there's just not much else to talk about. And in terms of actual videos, I don't know if I'm going to upload a lot more. I actually do have a really big video I'm working on right now. I'm not going to spoil what it is yet, but basically expect the video to be like an hour long or even longer. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm not sure when it's going to premiere. I'm only like halfway done making it. I've been working on it behind the scenes for like the last month or two. So I don't know. I think it's a really good video though. I think you guys will like it. And anyways, shout out to my Ranger Duck Plus members. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know if it might be a while, but yeah, see you next time.